It's your boy Double One, man. Back at it again. Whatever you're doing in your life, stick with it. If you really love it, stick with it. Because a lot of people are gonna think that you're doing something for a come up, but you're doing it for a passion. They think you're doing it for a come up, but you're doing it for a passion. That's who you are, and that's how you feel about what you're doing. That's how connected and how strong you feel about what you're doing and whatever you're doing consistently. That if many people, like I say, many people have all already gathered how they perceive you. So you doing something unordinary or that they didn't expect, they're gonna think it's some kind of monetary gain. That's your most focus. When in actuality, it's your passion for what you do. If you could take away the finances, you would still do it because you have a passion for it. And money is not your main goal, and the passion and the thing that you strive for, it has nothing to do with money. It always has something to do with healing. You understand what I'm saying? Healing others and keeping people aware, and that kind of thing for you is what keeps you going. I know for me it does. I mean, it's not about a come up. It's about a raise up. That's raising everybody vibration. That's bringing people together. That's letting people know that in a fight that they're facing, that they have a whole army of people that's fighting that fight with them all over the world. They're not alone. People are gonna need people like you. They're gonna need your strength in these times because, believe it or not, a lot of people probably thought that you were not the one to lead your family or to lead others out of the darkness. Break the curses. You understand what I'm saying? So they gonna think what they want. They think it's about a come up. But this is your passion. What you doing, whether you're an artist, a motivational speaker, whatever you got going, you have a passion about doing it. That's what keeps you doing it. You don't worry about everything else because that's never been your MO. Everybody wants wealth and everybody wants to be happy. We get it. But when you love what you do, it brings a certain comfort to you that money can't replace. But if you get money doing it, fine. But as long as your heart is pure and you are not always focused on the financial part of your mission, that is the deal. You know what I mean? So they think what your new businesses or whatever you got going in your life, a lot of people are going to try to twist it and make you think that you want to come up or you want attention, and it's neither. It's the gifts and it is the calling that the Lord has placed upon you. So it's only so long that people can continue to try to block you and stop you from doing exactly what it is that you're supposed to do, because they would rather see somebody else in that position but you. But your birth says that is what you're supposed to do. So ultimately, all the roadblocks, all of the sabotaging, everything that everybody has presented, it's only going to make the reward bigger once you get to the finish line. The more they prolong it, the bigger it's going to be. You understand what I'm saying? You can't disrupt God's will. You can't stop what he has for someone. They can think it's a come up. It's a passion. It's the love of it. It's the willingness to put yourself on the line for people to get a grip on what life is really about, what this world has been built on. You know what I mean? And getting that through people's heads that, hey, You can change. You can go the right way. You can't continue to let these puppets who have submitted to persuade you to go in that way. Because if you look at it, from day one in the beginning of time, they only want to lead your children away from God. That's what they want to do. They don't teach about God in schools. Then they try to persuade them sexually. So what they doing from the time your children get here is trying to hide them from God. They trying to hide God from them. They don't want them to know nothing about him, but they can know about every other thing. They can know about every other organization. They can know about every other whatever you part of. They can know about every other group. But they hide God from children when they come in this world. That's what they do. They lead children away from God purposely. That is the goal when you come in this world. That is really what they want to do. Lead you away from the Lord. So they don't give you no presentation, or they don't give you no knowledge about the Lord. They'll build a church and put the Lord in it. But some churches, they put the Lord in it, but they covens. They sleep with each other. They do rituals on children. So you got to understand, it was never, once you truly find God, you're going to know it. Because the devil going to really hit you where it hurt. He going to hit the people around you. He going to try to hit your children. He going to try to do everything it is to mentally break you. But see, when you have become in tuned and mentally aligned with God, the gang stalking is funny to you. All they trying to do is disrupt you. Are you going to let it happen? You don't know these people. Let them keep doing it. Who cares? It's mental. It's mental. Once the engine of the brain is gone, the legs and the knees and the shoulders, everything else, it doesn't matter anymore. It doesn't matter anymore because the devil has tapped into the most important part of you, your brain, your soul. He snatched it so you ain't got nothing left. Leading children away from God, that is the goal of people in this world. That is what they continue to do. Never wanted to discuss it at school. Never. That right there lets you know that from the beginning, they want to lead your children astray. And don't get in the way of karma. A lot of times people are getting their karma because of what they did to you. For things that's for the demons that's hunting them, that they keep sending to you. From the fact that it's eating them up knowing that what the hell they did to you. Don't get in the way of karma, even if it ain't about you. You got to let people get theirs because you damn sure got yours. And when you got yours, it was a show. Everybody got a chance to see yours. Now you sit back. Don't get involved. Don't get in the way of karma. That's what you don't do. Especially when it's God's doing. You will get swept up like a tornado and wrapped up in the whole entire thing. So y'all stay blessed, man. God bless y'all. Double One out.